Okay, the State of Fashion 2020 released maybe 2 weeks ago by Business of Fashion and the McKinsey Company. They've been doing this report now for 3 or 4 years, and I just can't recommend it enough. It's a great read, lots of helpful information to understand what people in the fashion industry are going through. And this report goes on to give some predictions on how things are going to play out in the next year. What I wanted to, and I'll put a link to this report either in the email that you receive this in or on LinkedIn, where I'll probably post this video as well. So when you go down, when you first look at this, they give you a nice breakdown of the report, and right away I keyed in on this stat here. 55%. So more than half of fashion executives believe that a localized brick and mortar experience will be the top theme in the coming year. And I can certainly say that in my experience this year, a lot of the brands that we are working with and representing are certainly looking to find ways to localize their store, whether it's in Soho or in any mall. Carrying on further into the report, unlocking the power of stores. Yes, okay. So this section I read many times, and the takeaway of this section here is that it's really sort of twofold. Number one, the smart best practice today, the smart brands are using technology to create a better in-store experience. They're using it to keep the sales flowing on multi-channels through all channels. And the stores that are using technology to create a better customer experience are seeing higher store productivity, higher conversions rate. And as more and more brands catch on to that, the importance of making the shopping experience more personable is going to become more and more important. And those brands that don't adapt to technology are just going to be left behind. Got some great examples here. Kendra Scott, they quote what Kendra Scott did in the Mall of America. They talk about a company called Third Love, which has a pop-up shop here in Soho, just a couple blocks away. And it's worth a good read. I think that they do a good job of substantiating their claim. And there's also a lot more stuff you guys can look through too that is very informative. But I was happy to see this here, the unlocking the power of stores, and how successful brands in the future are already embracing their stores, embracing the classic brick and mortar stores. I hope you download it. I think everyone should subscribe to the Business of Fashion, and I think you will find this helpful and informative. Thanks so much.